It is policy rate decision day. I'm going to go over the policy rate and where we go from here. Also, advanced warning for September and the inflation report for September. And I'm going to wrap it up with a plea. We need to decouple from the US as soon as possible. First up, they cut the rate by a quarter point. We're now down to a 2.5% policy rate. It's still too high. As long as the unemployment is going up, the rate is too high. End of story. Back in 2014, 2015, we had the oil commodities crash. They cut the interest rate. They kept it low until 2018. We got below 6% unemployment, and then they started to increase it. We have to do that again. What's the magic number? I don't know, but 2.5 ain't it. I've been saying for a while, we need to get to 2% or less. Unemployment has to fall for a sustained amount of time. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, that ain't going to cut it. It has to be about a year. It has to stay below 6% for several months. And then we can look at stopping the rate cuts or even increasing the rate. As long as unemployment is above 6%, the rate is too high. Period. Next month, a whole bunch of people are going to pop up like Beaker from Muppets to say that we shouldn't have cut the rates. What's going on? Gasoline prices went up around the Labor Day long weekend and they have remained elevated. And the difference between gasoline last year and this year is going to cause a big jump in the inflation. Yeah, I know. We just had a 1.9%, right? Everyone's expecting September to be around like 2, maybe 1.8. Yeah, it's going to be close to 3. Like, we're only halfway through the month, so I can't say exactly that it'll be around 3%. But right now, I'm looking at around 3%. I'm telling you right now, it has nothing to do with the interest rate. It has everything to do with the gasoline prices. You heard it here first. All right, if you're a flag-waving American lover, just stop watching this video. I would suggest find a way to move down south. Just join the movement. Follow your heart. Follow your dreams. For the rest of us, yeah, we need to run. We need to run away as fast as possible from these people. Look, I don't know what's happening in the United States, but outside of the US, people could read the tea leaves. It's not good. The dollar has its worst start to a year since 1973. This article's from June. It's gotten worse since then, okay? In June, it was minus 10.7%. Now it's minus 11% and falling. Who has to decouple from the US first? The Bank of Canada. They absolutely need to decouple. Like, the Bank of Canada has historically tried to keep the Canadian dollar around 70 to 75 cents US. If the US dollar is doing this, what do you think the Canadian dollar is doing? Why is it doing this? Because the world can see what's happening. People in the US can't see it. They've got their head buried in the sand. And of course, there's some people here in Canada who don't see it as well. But sane people, yeah, we see it. First up, there were the events of last week. Okay, that was on Wednesday. So here we are, Wednesday of this week. Let's just recap what's happened this week. 2 men found from trees in Mississippi on the same day. This is Trey Reed. He's a student. His parents said that he was being harassed and that he reported that to the police. And then the police found him from a tree, and they're saying there's no foul play. Add this to the history that Mississippi has with this issue, the world is concerned. Then there's this man, Corey Zuccatis. See, because last week, Fox News host Brian Kilmeade said that homeless people should be, just taken out. And Corey Zuccatis was homeless. I'm just going to ask, if you were to do this, would you walk out to a park or a forest somewhere and use a tree? Oh, you're jumping to conclusions. 13 people hurt in 2 mass shootings at Minneapolis homeless encampments on same day. Note the date. Pretty coincidental if you ask me. Because it's not like these people care about truth or facts or having any capacity whatsoever to think. Trump claims 300 million people died from drugs last year. And the way he said it, if you watch this interview, he's very much implying that it happened in the United States. That would mean that 88% of the United States population had passed away last year. 88%. Not to mention that all-cause mortality for 2024 around the world was 62 million people. 3 killed in U.S. strike on second alleged Venezuelan drug boat. That's 14 people killed so far with no evidence whatsoever. All because of a made-up number from Donald Trump. Do you think people are losing faith in the U.S.? Do you think? I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. It's going to get worse before it gets better. Much worse.